You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Caffeine watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
This is Nectar Candy Press, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
This is Poo-Poo from Moreno Valley, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hey, this is KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Hey, yo! Hey, Hot Facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
First one you get, the first one you take, because that could be the one to lead to something great. First one of this next round here, it's a $14.92 order at Taco Bell. It's 4 items and it's only for one person. There's probably not a lot of drivers around right now and there's a surge. I don't know yet. I just turned it on and boom, here I am. I was gonna go get gas right now, but this came in. I'll get gas after this. Roll the window up, that buzz. I'll get gas after I make this money. Now let's go get it. They just doubled me up, plus $2.77, same Taco Bell, so that's 2 orders right now. That's an extra 90 cents, which is an extra $1 added on to this order. So $14.92, $15.92, $16.92. Add in that change, okay? What'd I say? Yeah, $17 right now, so not bad. 2 orders, $17. They average out at 8.5, so that's not bad. Let's go get this other one. Someone's got a name that starts with the X. I'm gonna try to pronounce the name, but I don't think I'm even close. We'll see how it goes. Hello. I have both the Uber orders. One of them starts with the X, Xiaomi or something. Xiaomi and Leticia?
Yeah.
Both of them? Leticia and
Alicia's here. Does Giovanni, they already picked it up.
Giovanni? Okay, let me call for that one. Okay.
Yes, but you're the third driver that comes and gets it.
I'm the third driver to come and get it. Oh, that's a warning flag. The driver stole someone's food. That's a warning flag. See, people? That's crazy. No, I'm going to get paid. I'm going to call customer support to get paid for being here for it. So I just tried to contact the customer first. It's going to a voicemail. That's going straight to voicemail, no ring. So maybe the driver before this got that and just acting like he's taking the food, but he has not dropped it off. I'm going to contact the customer to see what is going on with this. Now, if you're a new driver and you heard that I'm the third person to come and get it, now some drivers would try to go and drop it off and act like they completed it, but they would not even know unless they contact the customer. But you still can't do that. Now it says order canceled. There it is. Now check this out. Oh, they're spraying Raid in here. Can't get that around the food. Check this out. So since the first one was canceled out, the one that was $14.92, the reason why it was $14.92 was I'm the third driver to come, right? So whenever more drivers come, it goes up. What happens is the very first driver, how I tried to contact the customer, they were not able to contact the customer, or they tried to for some reason and got no response, and they took a gamble and said they're probably not home, I'm taking the food, because 2 other drivers came to come pick it up. Now it's canceled out, which means the customer probably canceled it out after calling customer support. But here is the main thing, that plus $2.77, I still have to drop this order off for plus $2.77 right now. If I cancel it, I'm not getting anything. If I call support, it might take longer than what's supposed to be. But it's gonna be longer than what it's supposed to be. So hopefully this one is just right up the street, because I really don't feel like calling customer support just for them to add in like $2 extra bucks. We'll see. Now this is when some drivers would have said, F that order, I would have just canceled it. I already got the food. The Lone Ranger will never allow me to do that. The customer's gonna get their stuff. Now I know someone is saying, man, he's a clown for taking that order. I'm not gonna take the food out of my bag and leave it there and walk out. First of all, I wasted some gas turning on my car to drive here. So off the top, I at least gotta get some of that back. And at least that little bit I drove here is gonna give me some of that back. I'm going up the street, okay? I'm kind of upset, but it's all right. I'm gonna make the most out of this one because when you write off your miles, and when you write off your miles, it's like 58 cents a mile. So I'm going 2 miles up for $2.77. So I'm still positive. I don't care. Let's go get this person their food. And people, this was not the customer's fault. This was another driver's fault who messed up my money. It was a driver who messed up my money, not a customer. It was a driver who messed up my money. The miserable person right here was a driver who messed up my money. I told you there's always statistics, right? There's always statistics and you cannot act like they are not there. This was a driver who messed up my money. Shame on that driver. But I'm still not gonna let the customer get the effect of what a driver did. The customer has no idea that the driver, you know what I'm saying, woo, woo, woo. They have no idea. I'm gonna do this because this is what my service is. So I pulled a fast one on Uber and customer support right now. I called them directly when I dropped it off, so it didn't show in their system that it was dropped off yet. Well, it showed that it was delivered, but it was still showing in the system that I was actively on the call still, on the order. So I called customer support and I let them know that if I would have called them before, the customer's food would have been cold and it wasn't their fault because it was the first driver that did it. They had no idea this is going on. So I still got them the food. Okay, but what I did was I knew that I was still going to be, since I called in enough time so that my active time is still going. They tried to say they did a recalculation and everything and said that I'm getting paid that whatever it was. Okay, but I did all of that and called and made them do all of that. It took an extra 15-16 minutes. Okay, so that trip order that they had in their records was 19 minutes. Now you add in the 15 minutes here. I kept my active time going, so at least I got paid for that, while I'm not going to get paid for just them just putting it there. It's going to come on the back end. And while during that, I got an order for this McDonald's and he just hung up and I'm walking in. So I still had no blank trip and I was still able to finesse me and get me some more money in. There's ways to get it if you get screwed. Let me show you how. Hopefully this order is going to be quick. I see a Doordash one sitting there. I don't see mine up there, but we'll see. Well, they just doubled me up. I got 2 orders in this McDonald's now. So I got 1 order that canceled, another one. So that's 4 orders just that quick. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty busy time. So let's keep this going. Ooh, I'm catching everything. Both of my orders that I'm picking up were not in the system. I have to go and ask her about them. So she had to go to the other register, ring them both up right here and put UberEats on them, and then told the girl that when you put them together like UberEats. So something went wrong, but people, catch it. Save yourself the time. I'm still waiting on the orders because they have to go ahead and put them in the system manually, so it's taking a little bit of time, but Prop 22 is taking care of all of that. So I'm gonna get paid nicely from this order. And a lot of people would have said, you know, I would be trying to get them to make the food faster. Why would you be trying to get them to make the food faster? Something happened with the system, so it did not go through. That's not anyone's fault. It's not my job to tell them to go faster because this wasn't in the system on time. Now they have to make the food the same as how they have to do it for every single person else. I understand that. I'm gonna wait. I'm getting paid for all of this wait. So I am not complaining at all. I will just not do no more McDonald's orders because it's already like 5:09 right now. So 5:09. By the time I get done with this one and drop them off, hopefully I get another order, and then it'll make it so that my rule is I won't be coming back to McDonald's until after like 9 or 10 o'clock. So it's not bad. I'm not complaining, and I'm not going to be trying to hassle them to make them hurry up the food. They're not trying to do that either because they don't even know. Once they get the order, they have to make it in a time when they get it. So that's what I am allowing them to do. No need to be trying to rush people because you said I could be doing other orders. Well, this is the dilemma on this one. Take each order as its own case. I'm picking up from the IE Vegan Thai Cuisine. This is one of those ghost kitchens or virtual storefront. It's for the Mackay Vietnamese place. They have the vegan side because there's a lot of people out here that are vegan and they have to travel very far to find vegan food. So they have their kitchen, they have vegan, and then they have another one, and they're making a lot of money off the vegan side because people need that. But I'm right here. I was about to get gas right here. The IE place is right here on the corner. I'm gonna get gas right here and then go and pick it up right on the next corner. I normally don't like doing this, taking the order and then getting gas, but I'm already here at the corner where I was going to go get the gas, and it's at the very next corner, so it doesn't look like much. If the customer is watching the app, it looks like I'm at this same intersection, like I'm stuck at a light.
Hello, for Monica?
There you go.
Thank you.
Got the order. I asked them, can I have a piece of chicken? And they gave me a piece. People, I go into churches, I go into places, McDonald's, I go into places, people. When you're nice and you go into these spots, these people are like, oh, you know what? If their big boss ain't around, they're gonna give it to you. So I got me 2 pieces of chicken right here. Remember? Popeyes was like last week. KFC is this week. I do it all the time. All you gotta do is ask. You never know what's gonna happen. Chances are, especially if there's no one on the inside, it's yours. All right. I'm at 13 orders in, so I got 6 in earlier for the first part. Got 6 in right now. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna take me a break for about just about an hour 45 minutes, and I'm gonna start back up and go from 8 to about 11 and try to get this next money in there. Not bad. They're coming in quick. I'm gonna take me a little break real quick just so I can get the knees loose and everything. You don't want to be crapped up in a car too long, okay? Pit stops work. They have break times and rest periods at jobs for a reason, okay? Use them. I'm using mine right now. This is the 4th active hour in. I'm on 4 hours and 2 minutes. Earlier in the first part of my trifecta, I did 1 hour and 42 minutes of active time. So I did a little bit more right now. So it's time for that break. I'm gonna upload this, catch you guys up for the next part.